Hey guys, Vance here. Before we dive in, a quick note to the folks in Australia. So, some of you checking out my last video, and it got me thinking. Their hands on car culture shaped some of the toughest Toyotas out there, from rugged LC70s to turbo 3L Prados. That influence didn't stay down under, it quietly shows up in vehicles worldwide. Even my van carries a whisper of that ingenuity. So let's take a closer look and maybe pick up a thing or two along the way. If you caught my Aussie V8 video, you know these machines have character. But some Aussie cars aren't about horsepower. They're about longevity, durability, and understated genius. The LC70 series is one of those, built to handle the outback, tested in conditions that will break most SUVs. It became a benchmark for rugged engineering. Australians didn't just buy these Land Cruisers, they pushed them to their limits. Heat, mud, sand, flooded tracks. Every mile informed Toyota's design. The frame, suspension, and drivetrain were reinforced for longevity, not just bragging rights. It's the kind of engineering that quietly says, I could survive an apocalypse, but I'll let you drive fast. Let's talk details. Ladder chassis, heavy duty axles, suspension designed for articulation. Every element of the LC70 is made to endure extremes. Comfort, subjective. Performance, predictable. Reliability, off the charts. Australians proved this over decades. The lessons traveled globally, influencing other Toyota models and inspiring enthusiasts in every market where tough cars matter. It's not just engineering, it's a way of life. Australians use their vehicles for work, adventure, and lifestyle, often in the same day. Bull bars, snorkels, roof racks, all functional, all tested in real conditions. Globally, off-road enthusiasts recognize Australia's contribution. The LC70 and its derivatives set standards for rugged practicality from Africa to the Middle East. This is respected and replicated. And let's be honest, where else do you see someone tow a boat, carry livestock, and make a grocery run without a single complaint from the vehicle? Australians also pioneered turbocharging the 3L diesel in Prados, extracting more torque without sacrificing reliability. Well, guess who also has a 3L? If you've seen me drive a van around, well, that's the same power plant I'm running, though it's just naturally aspirated. But it carries that same design philosophy, engineered to endure, versatile enough for multiple roles, and quietly clever. One engine, several applications. A Prado for adventure, a van for daily life. That's Aussie ingenuity spreading worldwide, proving that you don't need to be flashy to be influential. Remember my video from 6 months ago on cars that hold or increase their value? Well, the LC70 was there, and for good reason. Proven durability, global respect, and a loyal following makes it a sought-after vehicle. Collectors love them, not just for nostalgia, but because these machines were built to survive, making them increasingly rare in original condition. Flooded tracks, desert roads, long-haul towing, LC70s rarely quit. It's the only vehicle I've seen that makes a flooded cattle crossing feel like a Sunday drive. If you ignore the mud that becomes part of your shoes, your clothes, and maybe your soul. This combination of toughness and adaptability is why enthusiasts around the globe respect these vehicles. A rugged icon doesn't need horsepower to turn heads. It needs reliability and personality. LC70 isn't just an Australian hero, it's a global benchmark for durability and clever engineering. From outback test tracks to African dirt roads, from workhorse to collector's item, it commands respect, quietly, effectively, without needing flashy headlines. Even humble vans carry a whisper of this influence, showing how practical ingenuity spreads across markets and borders. Aussie V8s roar and turn heads, but the LC70 whispers its brilliance, clever engineering, enduring design, and a culture that values function as much as form. That's what Australians contributed to the global automotive stage. And yes, my van is secretly part of that story, reminding us that innovation doesn't always arrive in flashy packages, but it reaches everywhere it's needed. Hit like if you enjoyed the video.